Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Hart. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is after it. He dives, but he can't get it. Pompey isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now at the plate, Carlo Barrios, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kramer ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in now, Sean Haas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sean Haas.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. Cole is on his way home. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Striding in once again, Carlo Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Ready once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Mike Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Smoked on the ground left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Arturo Rivera.
Arturo Rivera.
Grounded to the right.
Right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 tonight's final. New Hampshire took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Paul Johnson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Darren Alfonso takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Rogers. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Heading out towards shallow right. Davis moves over, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
The show's continuing. Into the box now, Mike Rogers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ripped on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Rogers, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shepard on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Carrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
In the air now, out to right field. Morton has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Raymond Coe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Moving under it, Davis makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-1 the final tally today. The Hartford Yard Goats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rick Chapman gets the win.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The game's future. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This pitch is popped up. Parrish is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, David Sanchez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Haas. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way, and there he goes toward second. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Into the box now, David Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Villafuerte is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score, the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in, David Sanchez. He flew out. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Sean Haas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. He's got it, and that's the second out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alan O'Daniel. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This one's down to third. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3. So coming to the plate, Mike Rogers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Villafuerte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, David Sanchez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning.